What?
I literally put my head through here and almost got stuck.
Damn, I missed it. Alright, so we found the radiator, or the coolant lines. There and up there. Today, we are draining the coolant from the heaters and removing the heaters and the AC. Gotta figure out if we can reroute the AC later. But okay.
Okay, so we have a Thomas-built pusher bus, which means pusher is the engine in the back that pushes. The reason that we got this style bus is because the engine in the back with the drive shaft, you don't lose as much torque and power over what you would if you had the engine in the front coming all the way back with the drive shaft to that rear axle, because time and distance in physics, you lose power. So this is the maximum
Bless you,
power,
Matthew.
For this size vehicle, even though the engine is a small cat, but cat engines are awesome. On that note, the reason I brought up the engine is because we're going to be doing the water heater removal.
The water heater?
Sorry, go back. You don't have to cut that out.
No, you can just say it. The what?
What are we doing? We're removing?
Water. Hello.
I don't remember.
This is the TBI talking.
Hello.
What is it? Tell me.
The heaters.
The heater, okay.
And the
you just
coolant
said that.
drainage. I know, but I'm laughing because you broken.
The water heater, no, the heaters.
Go back to that VA clinic. Be like, my brain don't work, doc.
So, stop pulling it up.
Yeah, what?
All right, so we have three.
That way.
We've got three. 1, 2, and a little one in the back.
Okay, so our dilemma that we're trying to work through is you've got the rear engine. We've identified that this isn't the coolant line, obviously, because it feeds those 3 heaters. But more in particular, what we're interested in keeping.
Get out. Get out. I know, but you're making too much extra noise. It's already hard enough to record.
Stay out, because you're slapping your flip-flops over the metal. We can't hear anything.
Yes, but it's loud.
Perfect.
Get
No, I
out.
don't have to worry about you doing anything. Sit
No.
right there and watch. What was I talking about?
The reason why we're trying to figure it out is because of the front.
We're trying to not just snip these lines and call it a day and say, okay, cool, we've got the heating elements out. But these lines run with what I believe is a pump, judging by the fact that it's got electrical attachments. It's got a ground and it's got a wire that's fed into this mess that, you know, we'll be negotiating
Do you
later.
want to go get your laser pointer, honey?
Yeah, go get my laser pointer.
Oh my god.
The green one in my drawer. The green one.
Here, hold this for a second. You're good. It's on you.
Well, leave it alone.
You found a what?
A snake.
What the heck? He's finding all the wildlife today.
Found 2 bats earlier.
Yeah, they're sitting right there in that box.
Where?
Because they fell in the ground over there.
Where?
Under the bus.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Coming to you, he said.
What?
Coming that way. Near the wheel.
Oh, okay. Big old green one.
No, it's actually little.
Big old green one.
It's not really big.
You see it?
Oh, Jesus.
You see it?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So that's the wildlife that we deal with around here. Like I said, Matthew found 2 bats earlier this morning, baby bats.
Might as well just show them the bats.
Huh?
I said I might as well just show them the bats. Oh, my brand new coffee filter that I just got.
Down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I thought we
Go
lost
get
it.
my painter pole by the right side of the door.
They just hump each other. Not really, but they're just holding on to each other.
That short ever in your life. Play with the thing. Go get that long painter pole on the right side of the door.
use this long piece of metal. All right.
She's going to fuck with it.
Oh, is she underneath it?
Well, it's coming out. Watch out. Yeah, she's like going towards it. She's going to learn today. Stop shining it towards Phoebe's eyes. Give me that now. Slow down. It's coming out. Look, you went running by right where you knew the snake area was without even paying attention. How could you do that? Like, your brain needs to turn on. Stop.
Phoebe, what are you
I
doing?
made it go up in the air.
Phoebe. Johnny the snake wrangler.
Snake.
Just grab it. You have gloves on and it's a green snake.
Hold the snake.
I'm not going to teach them to improperly do it, no matter what. Beautiful green snake.
Oh, I know that thing. Chloe. That's a little fast.
You could feed it one of your mice, Chloe.
I'll go get one. No, I'll go get a pinky. I'll go get a pinky.
No, don't get a pinky. She'd want it. It's too small.
You squeeze from top to bottom, not from side to side.
He's squeezing his
Gently, gently too. You're not trying to crush it.
Like this. Like this.
Just enough to keep its
Not-
mouth
yeah.
shut and you from losing control.
It's like a lizard head.
It's a green.
You got a pinky, you said? How do you know it's
No,
not
they
green?
froze the pinkies. I was just kidding.
Yeah,
He doesn't need to do that. You want to probably go let him loose by that way.
Sandy guy.
Bro.
Don't cross the street.
It's going up my shirt.
Be careful with her going across the street.
No, I said don't. Just go up to the corner
Oh.
of the lot.
Alright.
Matthew, did you hear me? All right, back to...
What if there's another snake climbing our engines?
Oh, it's gonna burn up when it turns
There's a
over.
spider web above me.
Okay. All right, so we're back in the bus. We're back to shooting. We don't want to just cut them
This right
because...
here, we believe is a pump, so we're gonna have to figure out what that does. And then these lines continue to come forward all the way into the front and feed this entire air conditioning unit. This is the back of the bus. Left side here is where we found, you know, obviously where it comes out of the bus, and we were able to trace that hose over. There's one of the shutoff valves that we're going to be utilizing to cut off the flow from the actual engine, so we reduce the amount of coolant loss. And there's another one further inside here, right there, that we're going to use, that little blue cap one.
Yeah, I found the hole. Under the bus. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. I assume you're hot, honey.
What?
I assume you're live.
Yes.
So normally, like with most any like shutoff valves, turning clockwise is normally pushing a plunger in across like a T shape and blocks it. So you never want to over tighten. You want to turn until you get some resistance, and then just give it a scotch of input beyond that.
Cool.
Thank God the horse flies are out.
Yep, we are. And then same with this. Alright. Interesting that that was actually fully in the clockwise position already.
That's not good.
And it makes me wonder. But either way, I know the other one's good because I actually felt that going down. And
Is there a kid underneath there?
no, I think Chloe's up inside there.
Oh. Crazy.
But I see him.
Going down again.
Our new idler pulley.
Yay. So we're going to use a blanket, because an old blanket, that way we can reduce the amount of cleanup. Although the floor is still very cleanupable because it's metal, we're just trying to reduce that environmental hazard getting out. Stop. Not right there. Up there with all those. flathead. Right here, that one.
Okay, so do I.
Are you ready to lift that up?
I mean, I don't think it's gonna fly off.
I'm talking about the fluid will start draining. Good. No. Keep it on that portion. You got it. It's there. You want gloves on or anything?
You're gonna have to pull it. I don't know why I thought I could pull that. I'll hold you.
Oh, there it comes.
Give me one of those crescent wrenches.
Crescent wrench, crescent wrench. Let's do a fat one. Yes. Wait, no. Who's on the iPad? How about tell everybody to come outside? Nope, don't want to hear it.
Oh man, I just sold myself out.
I don't want to go outside.
You failed. Stop! Alright, well, we're good right here, so we can actually take off these shorter independent lines. See what I'm talking about? She has no awareness.
It's supposed to be lime green. It is rust colored, most definitely. I think we should just use the copper fittings for underneath the bus.
What does that even mean?
The copper ones, I don't know.
The copper fitting is like something...
Copper piping and stuff.
Okay, well, you know me, if you say something really odd, I'm gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, a fitting is a fitting. Copper line is a copper line.
A copper line? With copper fittings?
An unknowledgeable person is an unknowledgeable person.
Do you want to remove from here? You gotta put his mouth on there.
No, that one.
No, why?
Grab it and you'll take the water out.
Yeah, but in that show, it was so funny.
Yeah, it's not funny. You can get sick from this stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's way worse because it's type. Like
Stop, stop talking because you sound really bad. Stop smelling it. It's chemicals.
Doesn't learn it, so.
Something like.
Okay, so we've cut. Hello. Why are you squeezing underneath me again?
There's a cricket right there.
It's cool. It'll survive. Okay, so we traced these cords right here, these loose ones that I pulled, all the way up the length. I kept one because it wasn't directly connected to an actual heating element. The good part about that is that actually went to the pump, which we're still going to use in the rear, and since we took one on the inside, we might put it forward on the bus to give that last oomph required to get it to the front driver AC unit, as well as the defroster. So now from here, it's literally just to trace up, find the correct one, put some tape over it maybe to label it and say, hey, no longer in use, remove, and you know, I'll open up our panel a little bit more. We're going to keep the materials for doing that in case, you know, we put in other stuff probably in the future, like our battery inverters and things like that. Okay, so we pulled out a majority of the heater coolant lines today. We've only got the front near the driver's seat left, which we've also pulled out the driver's seat so we can get access to a couple other things. Was able to strip and identify a couple of the command buttons for the pump and the passenger heating. So those are going to be able to come out and make space for additional buttons in the future. Anything else I'm missing?
No, we did heater and strapped off stuff in the fuse and...
Okay. What was that, day 4?
Yeah.
Day 4.